It starts for us up front. That's what it comes down to. All 11 guys starting off the play, knowing what to do, how to do it, doing our jobs, right? Kind of previewed it in the middle of the week. It's just about execution, just about saying too much and not doing enough, right? And we're just going to keep trying to have performances like this and try to run the ball, and that's hard-nosed New Orleans Saints football is running the ball. We got great backs and we got a good line, so that's got to be where it starts for us.
Is that what you guys kind of want your identity to be? Is team that runs the ball, hard-nosed and all
You
that?
know, every team tries to find their identity through the first really month, 2 months of the season. Try to figure out how we're going to win and who we are when we win, and I think we're still trying to figure that out, but this definitely helps. Just go back, look at the tape, see what we did right, and see what we can improve, and continue to do so.
Can you walk us through the touchdown play? Yours?
Oh boy, a shovel pass from the 6-yard line. It's a gutsy call. I loved it. Loved every second of it. I haven't gotten to see it yet. Kind of blacked out, forgot what happened. Crucial catch month, and I spiked the ball into oblivion, had no idea where it was. So didn't think about it for a single second until I got back in the locker room and said, oh, wow, that was dumb. Anyway, doesn't matter.
So no one went and got it for you?
No one thought about. Which is exactly where you want to be, right? Like you want to be in the game. Those out of the game moments that kind of remove you from what the goal is and what the mission is. Like that's not what we look for, right? And for as special of a moment as it was and could have been, I'm much more happy that we just kind of stayed locked in and no one cared about the ball.
How meaningful was that touchdown for you growing up in New Orleans, finally getting that first touchdown as a Saint?
It was awesome, yeah, especially to do it away from home. It's great. It's wonderful, unbelievable. But it's an awesome moment. The best part about scoring is, for me, it's always spiking the ball and turn around, and you get to see the 10 other guys that really made it happen. And that sounds like such coach speak BS, but it's like that. It is what it is. Like those guys are just so happy for you and excited for you, and then get to the sideline. It's about camaraderie. It's about team, and no one blinks, and we just continue to go out and do what we're supposed to do.
How much did Tyrann Mathieu's pick six kind of spark the entire team?
He's unbelievable. I mean, there's not much more to be said. The guy's been unbelievable for so long, and he's never believed in his own hype. He just always goes out. He's one of the hardest workers that, has ever graced the field. So it's like such a cool guy to play with, especially growing up. Just watching a guy like that, like it just makes so much sense because you see it with how he works.
Also, do you feel like this is just kind of like the sigh of relief this offense needed with a performance like this today?
Yeah, it was great. I was excited for the guys up front. And the receivers obviously getting in and blocking for us, but it's a team game. It always is, right? Offense, defense, and special teams trying to control the field position early, and that goes straight into Tyrann making a big play, and then that spark plug, like we said, and from there you want to just keep momentum and get everything rolling downhill. It was just awesome for everyone involved.
I'm sure this was the expectation. This offense could do something like this, correct?
Yeah, but again, it's 34 points. It's misleading. The defense played unbelievable. Obviously, anytime the opponent can't score or isn't able to get on the board, it's hard. But credit the defense, credit teams, right, for giving us good fields all day. Credit Shaheed for making good decisions on the back end, fielding all the balls. Just team effort. It really is what it is.
You keep saying you're happy for the guys up front. What about how they played that? Is it that you're kind of singling out there?
It starts up front. It starts with run EMC, run Eric McCoy. Like the guy's a battler. I wouldn't signal out one specific guy, but it's hard. Playing up front, playing in the trenches. Obviously, not a lot of glory up there, but when you could run the ball, protect the quarterback, protect the ball, it's an 11-man job, right? And that's always where it's going to start for us is up front. So anytime we have a statement victory, you're always going to look at the trenches, and that's where it's going to be won.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.